Alrighty, one second there, folks. Alrighty. Hello, everyone. I'm Mr. Fritz, and welcome back to another episode of Updating the Rockfire Explosion in Minecraft. In the last episode, we built... Oh, I have my sound on. I always do that. I've been doing that lately, at least. In the last episode, we built the moon over here in all his moony goodness. I'm quite proud of this, so we're going to keep him how he is, but I am quite proud. He is a bit flat, but, you know, I think he looks very good for what he is. So today we're going to follow in suit, and we're going to be building the sun. What you staring at? Or you're staring at a bug. My cat's looking out the window. So, all right, let's figure this out now. All right, I'm gonna need an image up while we built this. So one thing for sure, definitely the mech itself is a little bit too tall for this stage, so we're gonna have to shrink it just a smidgen. But I say we build the sun first, and then we'll go from there. That sound like a plan to everybody? That sounds like a plan to me, so that's how we're gonna... Did I have... Okay, it doesn't look like I did. Okay. We're gonna go back. Alright, I'll figure this out. Just give me a second. Haha. Alright. Okay, that's probably the best image I'm gonna get. Okay, so let's start. We're gonna need some... Feel free to use this as a tutorial if you guys so choose to. So, yellow, red, definitely some black, and white, and I'm not sure for Iser. Like a bluish, I'm gonna use light blue terracotta. Oh, of course I need smooth quartz. Okay. What are my thoughts? I only watched like halfway through the video. You know, what are you gonna do? In my complete and honest opinion, Aaron gets a lot more hate than he deserves. But that's just my opinion. Like, I get why people don't like him, but I don't think, like, a lot of the hate is deserved. I don't personally think, but like, I understand personally both sides of the argument. Like, why people don't like him. But like, in my opinion, I don't think it's like a lot of it is deserved. I think Wumper fruit's your favorite fruit. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that reminds me, I have a surprise for you guys. I commissioned somebody to make a channel banner for me. Earlier, like 2 weeks ago. And I have finally got it back. I got it back a little bit a while ago, but I didn't really have a perfect time to post it. So later today, sometime, you guys will see the first ever channel banner that I've ever had, and I'm so excited for you guys to see it. I think it's pretty good. Well worth the money I spent on it. All right, so right now I'm doing the sun's mouth, and I don't really have a plan. So my thought process is I don't have one. Okay, if it's anything like the moon, it's gonna look kind of weird when we start building it, but it'll get better. So we do something like that for the mouth. I know it looks weird, like right now, but it'll look better. Do I think the rumors about Pineville Stage getting... Yes, I personally think those rumors are true to an extent. It's definitely the thing where the compressor breaks, it's over for Pineville. Like, they don't seem to have an interest in getting a new one, at least from what I've heard. What was the point of all of it? There was no point. That was a big thing. But yeah, if the compressor, Pineville's compressor goes, it's game over for Pineville Stage. Do I think they're going to remove it entirely? That's another discussion topic. I think they're going to keep the stage in the store, but they're not going to have it run. I feel like it would make more sense for them to keep the stage as like a stagnant thing. Like, they're not going to have it move. I think that would make a lot more sense than just getting rid of it entirely, as I think they're going to spend a lot more money removing that stage than they are just keeping it where it is. But yeah, it's... In my professional opinion, there was no point to us even trying to save any of the stages. I full on believe, like, this was their plan all along, was just wait for it to break so that way they can justify getting rid of it. That's not right. Well, that's not right either. Alright, so this is just a rough draft. This isn't entirely what it's going to look like when it's done. Maybe that can go out one. Yeah, we'll take out one more block, but yeah, I don't think they're going to fully remove the stage, but I've been wrong many, many times before. It's the whole thing of the stage just costs more money than it's worth. Like, from a business standpoint, they don't have the money to fix these characters anymore. Like, they don't have the money to do proper, like, promoting for their brand. They just use AI. They obviously don't have the money to fix a stage. Like, animatronics are so ungodly expensive to maintain and keep going. Do I think it's right? It's not right, obviously. I think the best thing they could have done was sell off a lot of the characters instead of just destroying them. I definitely think that was a much better move they could have done. Yeah, why do we think they can maintain the... Can't afford paper for the picture rights. Exactly. Like, in the past, how many years we've seen CEC cheap out on the most basic of stuff, like the AI for the promotional stuff. They've cheaped out on the paper for this stuff. Like, I just don't think... CEC is a dying brand. I'm going to say this right now. It's a dying brand, as much as I hate to say that. I personally don't see a point for us all to care as much as we are anymore, because I just don't, like... Now, obviously, don't care about the company that's happening now. Obviously, still care about the fandom and the... Which we'll get to that, too, is another horrible thing going on. I say, like, we, as fans, remember CEC as what it once was, not what it is. Because what it is stinks. Just outright is terrible. I think it's our duty as fans to come together and remember CEC as what it is, what it once was in its heyday, you know, instead of what it is now. I think, you know, it's... Actually, I'm going to use... But, yeah, I don't see a point for us all to keep arguing with CEC. Clearly, it's going to get us nowhere. They don't have the resources to do what we fans want. The giraffes next to Duke, yeah, they're pretty cool. This is moderate. This isn't turning out as well as I'd hoped, unfortunately. But I'm just going to finish building what we're building here. Okay, so we're going to go out to about there. I knew this sun. The moon looks pretty good. The sun was going to be my arch nemesis here. Okay, and I've just kind of been completely neglecting the bottom of the face. Looks great so far. Seriously? Okay. I mean, hey, if you say it looks great, I'm going to take that with a smile on my face then. I think we need to round out the face. I think that's the most important thing we have to do. And then we got to add the sun rays. And we'll be looking a lot better, in my opinion. Okay. So, how are we looking? Oh, Lord. So far. The mouth needs work. Backslip. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. The blackstone slabs under the thing. No, that's a really good idea. I quite like that idea. We don't have... The darkest we have is dark oak. Okay, yeah, no, that looks a lot better. That was a really good idea. See, I know you guys had good ideas. If we make a circle, I think the mouth needs a lot of work. Just having it jut out for no reason. Biscuit, I'm gonna just copy what you're doing on this side. So is that 2? Then that's 1. Yeah. And then another... Okay. Hold on, Biscuit. Okay, I'm seeing what you're doing. And I'm trying to copy it. Okay, I have this wrong then. But... No, this fandom is such a promising thing, and I can't believe... You know what we might need to do, Biscuit? Give me a second. I gotta figure this out. We might need to bring this out one more. Unless what you have is circle enough. Should just stop, because I don't think... That's not a circle. Okay, I see the problem I'm dealing with here. Maybe. See, the thing is, both sides have to match. So, pardon me for a second, Biscuit. I just want to try something here. So I'm going off what you did on the bottom, or what I did on the bottom. Real quick before we do. No, in my opinion, it's the fandom that's starting to become a problem. Because, again, I think the fandom wants something the company can't provide. Huh. Okay, I got the top. The sun's going to be more of an oval, it's looking like. Imagine what happens with Billy Bob's Wonderland. Oh, that's going to be when... Like, the best thing CEC could have done was sell off the characters and the stages that they didn't want. Alright, hold on a second, Biscuit. It's more of an oval, and I hate that. Okay, so this isn't our middle point, as I thought it was. Our middle is more, let's see here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Of course it's not even, right? Okay. Give me a second here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I found a middle. I found a middle. So that would be 5 on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so right there's our middle. Instead of where I thought it was. All right, give me 1 second, Biscuit, before. Okay, then I think that would need to be it. Okay, the top has to match the bottom for this to be a circle. So it's going to have to be 3, 5 right there. 5 right there. Then it's going to have to go out 3 from that, so 3. Then 1, 2, 3 like so. Then up 2. Okay, I misjudged our middle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I might just be an idiot then. Okay. I think I found the happy medium. Actually, I think that would work out a little bit better. Like so. Okay. So, 1, 2, boom. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. So I think that's as good as circles we're going to get. And we're just going to leave this at 3 over here because it's... Yeah, no, wait, what am I doing? Nope, you were right. Okay, that's as circle as I think we're going to get. There we go. That wasn't that difficult. And that only took, what, like 50 minutes? There we go. Now we just fill in the blanks. All right, that didn't nearly go as bad as I thought it was going to. Oops, I missed a bit over here. All right, now a biscuit, what we're going to do is yellow terracotta. And we're getting quite close to the top of the stage, is we're going to trace on the inside. Ooh, I sneezed. Just to give it more of like a 3D shape. All right, so this is the base of what we have so far. See, I told you this is going to go well. Okay. I think the best thing we can do as a fandom is just support the locations that are still open, that still have stages. Stop nitpicking every little thing CEC does. The Sun's Ray things are a wood piece that the mask is bolted onto. Yeah. I'm just going to... I actually couldn't... Oh, I'm sorry, Biscuit. I actually couldn't find an image of that. Hire 64th game. They won't do that. They can't even hire real artists. Okay. We'll make this look better in a bit. The mouth is a little bit weird, but we'll make it look better in a bit. Let's do the sun's rays. I don't know. Yeah, we'll make it look better in a bit. Let's do the sun rays, and we'll go from there. Okay. So we're gonna need like an orange-ish yellow. So orange terracotta is gonna be the winner for me. And then we're going to something like that, or do we think they should be bigger? What are we thinking? Okay, I've been missing a lot of comments, and I do apologize, folks. Maybe just a smidge taller. Oh, that's the top of the stage right there. Well, it's okay, because we can move this down if we need to. Best solution CEC has just to give up. Possibly. Okay, so let me do a revised version down here. Okay, so if we do something like this, Biscuit, instead, I think we can get a lot more of a pointy look. Maybe extend this bit. We can do like a... And then, like, we'll have a... we'll knock out these two pieces right here. I have an idea. I don't think it's going to work. Now, the diagonal ones are the difficult ones. Well, we'll worry about the top one when we get there. This stage definitely should have been, like, a little bit taller. My bad. Okay, how did I do these? Okay, I built these out too. Alright. See, the sun is a lot more difficult than the moon. Just because of how just rounded off everything is. Where the moon, I feel like I get, what? 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 Yes, what's your problem? Oh, I gotta watch. Okay. Come here. Move. I want to see something. Move. You're fine. Okay, I gotta watch. But the moon is getting the curve exactly. I think we got the curve pretty well done. Okay, how many of these rays are there? So there's the top. Okay, so there's like two in between each one. So I say we do... how we're going to do this, I don't know. But I'm going to figure this out, right? Okay, what if we do like... I don't know. And we do like... yeah, that needs to be angled more. Let me just... okay, so we're going to have to do like a... copy your version. I have a version copied. Okay. 3, 4, and we do 5 there. My cat's hearing a woodpecker for the first time. She doesn't know what's going on. That's right, I'm talking about you. Okay, so what if we do something like that? Okay, that looks terrible. Why didn't you guys tell me it was gonna look terrible? Because you guys couldn't see it. Okay, what if I do... I'm not actually sure what to do here. Huh. Um, okay, I can. All right, this is a bit tough here. Well, okay, so we're gonna do like that. Maybe like that. I'm worried they're too like thin. In which case I don't know how to thicken them. Oh, that might work. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Okay, I can live with that. Okay. Lovely. Okay, I'm gonna cut this top one off just to. Okay, we do like that. We do like that, right? No, that would go up. Okay, I'm not gonna have enough room for this one either. Okay, Operation cut the top of the stage roof off for right now. We're putting this operation into action real quick. Why does it still feel off? Oh, because it very much is. Because it very much still is. Okay, so this is... No, that was right. This was not. Okay. Alright, that's a little bit better. Okay, now that'll go up. One, two, then curve it in. One, two. Oops. Oops. Okay, then we go like that. We do something like that. Okay, I quite like. Okay, that's how it's gonna go. And now I just get the pleasure of building this the whole way around the sun. Okay, it's not perfect, and I don't think anything I ever do in life is perfect. Hi, cat. Oh, oh, come here, cat. Oh, oh, hi. Hello. Alright. Alright, anyway, back to what we were doing. Now that we gotten the pet the cat break out of the way. Alright, how we all doing today? I realized I haven't asked that question. So how are we all doing today? I'm doing quite well. I woke up, I was like, I really feel like doing a Minecraft stream or a Rockfire stream. And then it just kind of happened, you know? Okay. Fix any issues. Oh, that's cool. My Duke still only has his arms. Well, that's a lie. I actually started working on his, getting a couple other movements. I kind of want to get them done in time for BillyCon just to show them off, but I don't think I'm going to have time. Okay. Okay, something like this. Right? Let me do that. I'm going to have to build it up. Like so. Just aren't working. Oh, that's weird. Alright. Or the base. Oh man. Yeah, I have to 3D print my Duke a whole new head, and then I don't even remotely have servos to the right servos for his anything other than his arms. Lovely. Alright. So these sun rays are a little bit bigger than what they're supposed to be. I know that. As of right now, I think I think they're okay for what they are. By the time it would take me to figure out correct proportions for like curves and stuff, I am streaming directly from PS5. Yes, that is how I've. Yeah, that's always how I've done it, even on PS4. It was just the easiest way, instead of me having to go out, buy a capture card, hook it up, buy a decent laptop. It's the cheapest way, at least. It is the cheapest option. Thank you, PS5 and PS4, for having that feature. Okay. Okay. Alright, this kind of reminds me of the sun from, I think it was Super Mario Land, in, like, the desert world where the sun would come down. That's what the sun rays are making it remind me of. That's not right. That's better. All right. Is the sun 100% accurate? Most definitely not. But is anything 100% accurate on this stage? Also, no. So I think it's good. Happy medium. I know I could turn on the fancy graphics, yes. Actually, I don't know if I'm using the fancy graphics at the moment. I might be using them. I'm not actually sure. Oh, okay, I see, because that's supposed to be another block out, and so is this side. Alright, so now I just fill everything in. I'm not, oh. I knew that. What are you guys talking about? No, I'm kidding. Actually, I think I have them turned off for this world. Just because I think I tried them on with this world one time, and the shadowy bit for the stage here was just so dark. It was just so dark I couldn't, like, physically... Like, it was very difficult to see what we were doing. So I only turn them on for other worlds I do, like my Titanic world, for example. Alright. Is the sun perfect? No. However, is it good enough that you can tell what it is? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Definitely gonna have to fix a few things here and there, but, you know, that's to be expected. Now all we need to do is okay, now all we need to do. Does the sun look good like this? Actually, I'd say yes. I quite enjoy it. I quite like that. Alright, I think that's quite nice. So now what we need to do, I need my best friend, the structure block. It's going to have to go down one block and over quite a few. Alright, let's see how this is. So Z, let's go 35 blocks. Okay, does that reach as far as I need to? No, 36, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more. So it'd be 41 altogether. if my math is correct. And I believe it would be a 41 by 41 area. Oh, that's not right. 41 by 41. Oh, good God, I cut its head off. And fork, remove that one. Well, it's a 41 by 41, I know that. I can start with that. Wrong one. 41 there. Okay. Does that encapsulate the entire thing? That's a fun word to use. Okay, well, I built a 2.0 stage. What stage? I'll build a 2.0 dance floor. Okay, this needs to come back 5 blocks, 10 blocks, 15 blocks on top of what it already is. So that's like, what, 20? Yeah. Okay. Lovely. Now we just move this down. I'd say blocks is poking out of the ceiling by 4 blocks. We're gonna move it down about 7. So we would be 1, 2. Yes. I don't know what you're chasing. It's kind of entertaining. That'd be 1 block, 2 block, 3 block, 4 block, 5 block, 6 block, 7 block. Yes, I definitely want to convert this to 3 stage. Oh, I didn't save this. This will be updated sun. Sun mask, I should put this. As I think this is quite a good mask. Save that. Yes, I know I did say that. But yeah, I'd like to convert this into concept unification. I think it would definitely be interesting. Well, I'm a tad hungry, it sounds. Okay, fixed it. Like so. That'll take... Oh yeah, the original concept unification was only, what, like 7 or 8 parts, maybe 9? Like, if you guys could imagine how long that took, and how long... Like, just comparing the numbers, this is going to take quite a lot longer than... Or concept unification for this stage would take quite a bit longer than... I'd honestly say maybe 50 episodes. Because the original I wanted to represent the week-long process it took, and now I'm just like, oh god. Hello, I seen a new face in the chat. How are we doing today? I'm just so happy this stage is almost done, and I can actually move on to other stuff instead of just doing this. Oh, biscuit gone. Laptop just died. Ah. Yeah, that'll do it. I've been there. Refuse to charge. Oh boy. Definitely might need a new battery. What are you going... Like, what are you trying to get? No, keep doing what you're doing. I'm just seeing what you're trying to pounce. You're okay. Anyway, very good, very good. Yes, very nice. Okay. Oh, I missed. Oh, there we go. All right. So we are almost done with this series. I say that about every episode now, but other than the sun, Oh, there's something I need to do with Duke real quick. I need to fix one of Duke's arms. What type of masks will I do for the bots? Definitely the modern masks, not the beta or anything like this. This is a modern stage, pretty much. The standard 3-stage, if you will. Standard Rockfire 3-stage, I should say. Billy Bob has 3 modern masks, though. Yeah, that is, because Billy Bob has 3 masks because, like, in the 90s or whatever, the original mold or something was thrown out. Okay, how's that looking? Actually, I think that's a good part to leave the sun on. It's not plot. Hello. It's not perfect by any means. I I think it's yeah. Sometime in the 90s, like the original Billy Bob mask was like thrown out or something. All right. Is the beta? Yeah, that would be characters Duke. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good character. A lot of people's favorite character is Duke, and I see why. Duke used to be my favorite character. I quite like Fats myself. Although I don't know if I have a favorite. If you want my honest answer, because like contributes a lot. I will say probably Looney Bird. Looney Bird, like I'd say, if I had to pick favorites for the Rockfire explosion, we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab this. Whoops. Pair CEC characters, Jasper. Oh, Jasper's pretty cool. Actually, I'd probably say Jasper's my favorite as well. Concept unification never happened. Well, you gotta think, if concept unification never happened, we wouldn't have, as many good, you know, people in the community like Set Streets and Eats going to different CECs. All right. Is it perfect? No. Is it? Although, if the Rockfire, although I'm glad concept unification did happen because if it didn't, the Rockfire explosion, who knows how it would be nowadays with the way CEC is. But now they're just disappearing. That is true. But if concept unification never happened, the Rockfire would have been in every store. CEC would have been the person or the company deciding who the voices are and all that. We wouldn't have as much as what we do in the community now. All right, one of these arms, Bella's not my favorite. I definitely think Bella, if Bella was introduced at a better time, Bella would have a lot more fans. Are just disappearing. Yeah, and it's unfortunate they are, but I think, as I said earlier in this stream, I think people need to. I think we need to remember CEC as it once was, not as it is, because clearly as it is not good. Rick on your mini rockfire. Oh. You go, person. Invite you. I probably won't be able to join, unfortunately. Although, if I were to join, I dedicated it as its own video. Which I am thinking of bringing that series back where I go around and tour everybody's Rockfire Minecraft worlds. Okay, reason I had to move that further up is because this arm needs to swing out further. Have I seen the Analog Core series yet? I still have yet to react to that. But keep up with it. That's what I'm saying. Keep up with it, Biscuit, and I will react to it. Try to react to it as it comes out. What? What's your problem? Huh? Alright. And with that being said, Rockfire World's like 4 years old. Oh, sweet. Alright. So with that being said, guys, okay, yeah, the sun looks a little bit disproportionate to the moon, but even built one of your Billy Boat. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's what they're there for. That's what I did that. I'll probably do tutorials for these updated masks, too. If you guys want to have a shot at building your own masks, but that's neither here or there. I don't know. Keep the stream going. I unfortunately do not have enough time to do that, unfortunately. In the next episode, however, we are finally going to be starting cosmetics. I know it's been how long? We are finally going to start cosmetics. Meaning the look of the characters won't be the same. I'll wait. I'm waiting. Cosmetics. Cosmetics will be starting next episode. We're going to make a CEC cardboard woodhog. Oh, cool. Who's first? We will decide that. I'll tell you guys how I'm going to decide that in the next episode who's going to be first. But it's going to be, I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow. Next episode is, I'm going to look at my work schedule is going to be definitely the teller of the next episode. But yeah, we're getting to cosmetics next episode for sure. There might be like one or two more things we have to do to the mechs, the characters, just to. Oh yeah, I could do another episode tomorrow. Okay, I might. All right. So with that being said, guys, man, I'm so excited for cosmetics. Contact, keep great work. I appreciate that. What time? No clue on what time. Whenever I wake up to whenever I have to go into work. But yeah, next episode we're gonna start on cosmetics. We're gonna do them in a bit of a different way. I have no idea how it's gonna go. Might be good, might be really bad. I'll give you guys a little preview of what the cosmetics may look like. As here's our costumed, without his overalls, Billy Bob. And he doesn't have his guitar, but you know, whatever. So yeah, this is what he may look like on the final stage. I don't know if this is going to be what he's going to look like, but this might be what he's going to look like. This mask definitely needs a little bit of work, but charged with no cosmetics, indecent exposure. Yeah. But, yeah, he just needs his overalls pretty much in his guitar. And he's... Oh, and Birthday Bird, I forgot about him. Snout looks a little flat. That's what I was thinking. But we'll figure it out as we go. So I do hope you all enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next episode. Well, let's get what we built today. And looking good. Of course, that was just a test I wanted to do. That's probably not what he's going to look like finally, but let's get a, hold on. Oh, another thing. Pay attention to my YouTube channel as the day goes, as I'm going to be updating the channel banner. And you guys will see that hopefully before the end of the day. I'll have that uploaded. The brand new one. So I do hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all, hopefully, in the next episode. Bye-bye! I can walk forward. Bye-bye! Oh, it looks so good! It's all coming together! Yeah! I almost forgot to end the stream. That would have been better.